Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Solo Sikoa returned to WWE SmackDown this week and surprisingly attacked the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, in the show's closing moments. The American Nightmare had won a tag team match against Solo's bloodline mates, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, in the main event of the night. Solo came from behind and delivered a Samoan spike to Cody. However, fans wondered why the enforcer went after Cody despite losing two championship matches back-to-back last year. Solo's tale with Cody Rhodes was seemingly over, and it was surprising to see the 31-year-old superstar going after him once again. An 8-time WWE champion could be the reason behind Solo's attack on Cody. The Rock is still the final boss and has not settled his score with the American Nightmare. He might have ordered Solo to go behind Cody and challenge him for a title match at Elimination Chamber next month. Since The Rock himself is not scheduled to face Cody at WrestleMania 41, he might have ordered his cousin to go after him. At Elimination Chamber, The Rock might show up and attack Cody Rhodes, setting up their potential feud for WrestleMania 41. It's possible because Jey Uso hasn't chosen his opponent for WrestleMania, and there is no challenger currently locked for Cody at the grand event in April. There are significant chances that The Rock might pull the strings in the final moments and show up in wrestling gear at WrestleMania 41, and Jey Uso goes after Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship. It remains to be seen what explanation Solo Sikoa has for his actions on SmackDown next week, and whether he will challenge Cody Rhodes for a third WWE title match. Solo Sikoa's father, Hall of Famer Rikishi, wants his son to turn babyface. The Street Champion has always been a heel in the promotion since his main roster debuted in 2022. While speaking on the Off the Top podcast, the 59-year-old legend said that Solo can turn babyface. There has been speculation that Solo could turn babyface for quite some time. It was even rumored that Jacob Fatu might kick Solo from the Bloodline 2.0, and the two could clash at WrestleMania 41. It remains to be seen if Solo and Jacob will work together as Bloodline mates, or if the Samoan Werewolf's aspirations will take over. In the world of professional wrestling, where alliances shift and betrayals are commonplace, every move can have significant ramifications. One of the most intriguing storylines that has emerged in WWE recently is the mystery behind the attack on Cody Rhodes by Solo Sikoa. While Solo has long been associated with the Bloodline and Roman Reigns, the idea that someone else might be pulling the strings has added layers of intrigue to this already tense saga. #### The setup. Solo Sikoa's role in the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa, the younger brother of the Usos, has become a crucial figure in the Bloodline storyline. As Roman Reigns' enforcer, Solo's role has been to protect the tribal chief and further the Bloodline's dominance over WWE. However, the attack on Cody Rhodes marked a turning point for Solo's character. On one hand, the attack seemed like another chapter in the Bloodline's ongoing war with Cody, but it also raised questions about the true motivations behind the assault. At the time, it appeared that Solo was acting under Roman's orders. Roman, who has grown more power-hungry as the leader of the Bloodline, has become obsessed with maintaining his championship reign and securing his family's legacy. Cody Rhodes, after his dramatic return at the 2023 Royal Rumble and his rise as the #1 contender, was a looming threat to Roman's reign, and thus an obvious target for the Bloodline. But this attack left fans wondering if Solo was acting solely on Roman's behalf, or whether something deeper was at play. #### The twist. The real mastermind behind the attack. As time went on, whispers began circulating that the true mastermind behind the attack on Cody Rhodes wasn't Roman Reigns at all. In fact, some believe that a former WWE champion, with his own hidden agenda, might be the one pulling the strings. The most likely candidate for this role was none other than Paul Heyman, the wise man and longtime advisor to Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman has been a pivotal figure in Roman's reign as Universal Champion, but his true loyalties have always been shrouded in mystery. Heyman is known for his manipulative ways, and his past alliances with both Brock Lesnar and CM Punk show just how far he is willing to go to secure power and control within WWE. Could he be orchestrating Solo Sikoa's actions to ultimately take down Roman Reigns and seize power for himself? Heyman's connection to Solo Sikoa is also worth noting. As the special counsel to Roman Reigns, Heyman has had considerable influence over the decisions of the bloodline, even beyond Roman's direct orders. If Heyman saw an opportunity to manipulate Solo into carrying out this attack on Cody Rhodes, he could have done so in the name of creating chaos within the bloodline. Heyman is known for always having a backup plan, and the idea that he might have been setting Solo up to become a pawn in a larger scheme makes perfect sense, given his penchant for power plays. Solo Sikoa, though fiercely loyal to his family, has often seemed like a man caught between his desire to prove himself and his role in the bloodline. While his actions have always been in support of Roman and the bloodline's goals, there has been a lingering question about Solo's own aspirations. After all, Solo is the youngest of the Usos, and like any younger sibling, he might feel the need to carve out his own path and make a name for himself outside of his brother's shadow. It's possible that Solo, feeling underappreciated and perhaps even overshadowed by the larger-than-life personas of Roman and the Usos, could have been manipulated into attacking Cody Rhodes by someone like Heyman, who could see this as an opportunity to sow discord within the bloodline. If Heyman were able to convince Solo that his actions could earn him the respect and recognition he craves, it would make sense for Solo to take the bait. The attack on Cody Rhodes, which took place under mysterious circumstances, was not just a random act of violence. It was a calculated move that could potentially destabilize the entire bloodline faction. By undermining Cody's momentum and bringing him into the fold of the bloodline's chaotic world, Solo could be seen as positioning himself as a force to be reckoned with. But was this truly Solo's decision, or was he merely a pawn in a much larger game? If it were revealed that Heyman orchestrated the attack, it would set the stage for an incredible showdown within the bloodline. Roman Reigns, ever the dominant force in WWE, has proven time and time again that he will do whatever it takes to maintain his position at the top. If he learned that Heyman had manipulated Solo into attacking Cody Rhodes, it would undoubtedly cause a rift between Roman and Heyman. This betrayal would mark a pivotal moment in the bloodline's story, with Roman's leadership being called into question. Roman's reaction to Solo's attack on Cody would be crucial. Given that Solo is one of the few people Roman trusts without question, the idea that Solo could have acted outside Roman's orders would likely result in a power struggle between the two. Roman could feel betrayed by Solo, just as he has been by others in the past, such as Jimmy and Jey Uso. This would lead to a fracturing of the bloodline, with Solo perhaps asserting his own dominance and challenging Roman for the title of Tribal Chief. Meanwhile, the return of Cody Rhodes to the championship picture would add fuel to the fire. With his previous quest to defeat Roman Reigns and claim the Universal Championship, Cody is a natural enemy to the bloodline, and his continued push towards the top of the card makes him a target. If Heyman truly had a hand in Solo's attack, it would be an interesting turn of events that could set Cody on a path to reclaim the title that he lost to Roman at WrestleMania 39. This would also open up the possibility of a triple threat feud between Roman, Cody, and Solo, with Heyman's influence over the situation being a key factor in the conflict. The attack on Cody Rhodes by Solo Sikoa has added layers of mystery and drama to the ongoing bloodline storyline. While it initially seemed like just another attack in Roman Reigns' war to maintain control, the idea that someone like Paul Heyman might be the true mastermind behind the attack opens up an entirely new layer of intrigue. With Solo Sikoa possibly being manipulated into taking down Cody Rhodes, the entire foundation of the bloodline could be shaken. In the coming months, WWE fans can expect a series of twists and turns as the truth behind the attack on Cody Rhodes is revealed. The fate of the bloodline, as well as the future of its members, will depend on the choices made by Roman, Solo, and Heyman. Whether Solo will remain loyal to Roman or assert his own ambitions, and whether Heyman will continue to pull the strings from behind the scenes, will be crucial in determining the next chapter of this riveting saga.